guys, we went back to Scotland, and this time we went to walk the West Highland Way. The West Highland Way is Scotland's most traversed hike. It's 96 miles long, and it goes from Milngavie all the way up to Fort William. Our big tips, if you're looking at doing this hike for yourself, is don't underestimate the hike, especially the first third of the hike, that later half of that section where it's actually very difficult, even though on the map, if it doesn't look difficult on an elevation, the terrain is hard to pass. So don't underestimate the hike. Give yourself plenty of time. Don't rush. If you're staying in accommodations, you're going to want to get those 3 to 4 months ahead of time at the latest. Don't pack too much food because you will be covered out there. There's plenty of places to stop. Throughout this video, kind of tell you about the places that we stayed and we stopped. When you go to these places, make sure when you get in, you make a reservation, because that's how it works over there. Even if you think you can just kind of walk up and there's like nobody in the bar and you're like, hey, I want a place, you know, they're gonna ask you first, did you have a reservation or did you have a booking? And make sure you account for the midges. Take some midge spray, and even though there's not that many pests over there, this is one that you don't want to run into. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and you like and subscribe, and you check out some of our other videos. We went to Scotland last year. We loved it so much. We did it again, this time hiking, and I would say, Kenzie would agree too, I would say this is a much better trip, much more beautiful and scenic, and this is a great way to travel. I would definitely do it again. It might have been the best trip of my life because of how exciting it was. Every day was different. Even though you're on the same trail, every day kind of brings something different, and you feel a lot more closer to nature. This is definitely a good way to travel, and I think we're gonna hopefully we'll do something like this again, maybe in a different part of the world next time. Right, we're not on the West Highland Way yet, right, Kenz?
Yeah.
Because our flight got delayed 2 days, and we're going to be a little bit behind, but we're still going to try to get it done. What do you think?
I think we can do it.
We can do it.
It's going to be weird, but we can do it.
Yep. So the West Highland Way, we'll have to wait a couple days, but we're going to get it done, even though we're going to be a couple days behind. So in lieu of that first day walk, we are walking with Dexter in Middletown, United States. Next up, Scotland. I'm here with wife Kenzie, partner in crime. We're on day 1 of the hike. So far, so good.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
We haven't had any sleep.
No, we haven't had sleep in like 30 something hours, and we're like 2 days behind our schedule, the original schedule. But we're doing it.
We're gonna make it work.
And it's hot today in Scotland. It's like not usually this hot, but it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna show you all of the beautiful sights, right, Kenz?
Yep.
Kenzie, tell everybody how much travel we've done just to get to the start of this thing.
Well, we flew from Cincinnati to Chicago. And then from Chicago, we had a long layover. Chicago to Edinburgh. And then we took a tram into town just to take a train out of town that we did not need to do. To Glasgow. And from Glasgow, another train to Milngavie. And from Milngavie, we took a taxi to Dryman. And we're starting our walk now.
Yes. Nothing better. Kenzie, did you come back for the sheep?
Yeah.
There they are. Day 2. Kenzie, how we doing?
Doing good.
Nice. We got how many miles today?
7.5.
7.5 miles. And we finally got some sleep. We slept about 12 hours. And so far, just I feel better. We feel better today, right?
Yeah.
Haven't been up all night. So this is day 2, and already it's like super cool, super sweet. We're gonna have a lot of pictures today of the lake. Loch Lomond, of the loch, because we're following the loch for the next 20 miles, I think. So we'll check back in. You know what I'm thinking about right now?
What?
John's side. Kenzie just said she had the best pizza of her life last night. Is that true?
That is true.
We didn't even get a picture of it.
I ate it too fast.
Is the food in Scotland better? In your opinion?
Food at home?
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. My trail question of the day is, would Chris Bruns love this trail?
Yeah.
Would he do this?
I think so.
All right, Chris, you heard us. You got to come do it next year. All right, Kenzie, leaving Rewardon. Where are we heading? Vernarnon?
Something like that.
And you're gonna stay where?
The Drover's Inn.
What's cool about the Drover's Inn? It's the most haunted bar and restaurant in the UK.
Is that right?
Yeah? I'll have to look it up maybe later.
Maybe.
But how long's our walk today?
Like 13.5 miles, probably more like 14.
Yeah, about 14 miles. Are you ready? Yeah. It's the first day of rain wetness. So
Well, starting with rain.
yeah.
So
Well, it's pretty wet. It must have rained last night.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
All right, Kenz, what are you drinking?
Iron Brew.
Yep. This is Scotland's national drink.
Yeah.
It's the #1 selling soda pop in Scotland. Right?
Right.
And you got it from an honesty box.
Yeah.
What's an honesty box?
I'm guessing it's just locals that put out food and stuff, and you just, have to leave money. You
Yeah.
can take whatever you want.
It's pretty cool. were walking on the West Highland Way and we came across the ruins. Something. There's more over here. I was telling Kenzie, how old do you think this house, or whatever it was, must have been, that there's a huge tree growing right in the middle of it. It's probably 300 years old, the tree itself. Oh. This is crazy. Somebody stacked these rocks here. When did they do it? We don't know. Kenzie, what do you have to say to the people back home? Day 4. We got 10 miles today. We're going to Tindrum. And somebody just gave me some hiking poles. These are really nice. Just gave them to me. I just mentioned that, like, oh, that'd be cool, you know. And they're like, oh, you can have these. And I was like, what? Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It was too nice. We met some really cool people at the most haunted pub in the UK last night.
Yeah.
And we stayed the night there, much to Kenzie's delight.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see a ghost. No. But we heard all about them. So, how you feeling, Kenz?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Back
Yeah.
is sore.
Back is sore.
Calves are sore.
Calves are sore. Soreness is set in. It's a lot more challenging than you would think.
Yeah.
We did 16 miles yesterday, ended up, and halfway through, there was a really nice stop. And some people were just stopping there for too long, and they were like, I'm not going back out today. So it's tempting to just kind of stop, because all along the way, there's like these really nice stops, and they have really nice amenities, so you kind of want to just stop and hang out. But you really need to keep going if you want to make your destination in time, because walking like 10 miles here, maybe it takes you a little bit longer than other places. So, or 16 miles. How long did it take us yesterday?
I don't even know.
Probably 8 hours.
All day, yeah.
All day. So you would think like doing that on the road probably would take you a lot less, yeah. So you better leave early and try to get there and not take too many long breaks, besides picture breaks, which are many. All right, Kenzie, what do you got to say to everybody?
Nothing.
Say holy sheep.
Holy sheep. Look at baby.
The cutest sheep I've ever seen. What do you think, Kenz? Kenzie, you got your guards up. All right, almost 10 miles. Day 4, coming up on Tintrim. How are we doing today, Kenz?
Pretty good.
Yes. It's been a wet day, a couple of days. But the sun's peeking through now. So, how are your feet?
Pretty soggy.
Yep. We'll dry them out tonight.